Season 3, Episode 9, The Knock of Consequences. Previously on The Hook, Ethan's cover began to crumble as Jide's suspicions grew louder, and a new video surveillance threat was left inside his apartment. Emma and Mark uncovered a new lead, Obina Eze, a missing associate of Ola, now resurfacing through a U.S.-based laundering shell company. Meanwhile, Amara faced a digital smear campaign designed to discredit real survivors, pushing her to go fully public with the truth. The network has adapted. The hunt is no longer silent. It's midnight in Lagos. Ethan sits in the dark, the surveillance video frozen on his screen. His mind races every second, pulling him deeper into uncertainty, until a knock at the door, slow, measured. Not urgent, but not casual either. He doesn't move, doesn't breathe. The knock repeats, louder. He walks to the door, palms sweating, heart thudding. A shadow stands on the other side. A voice, muffled but sharp, breaks the silence. "I know what you've been doing. Open the door, Ethan." Back in D.C., Emma flips through surveillance stills of Obina Eze, entering and exiting the same warehouse in Maryland, registered under a holding company that recently received large wire transfers flagged by financial authorities. "This place isn't just storage," Emma mutters. "It's a front. Movement every night. Same unmarked vans, same drivers." Mark zooms in on one of the license plates. "This one was reported stolen 3 weeks ago." Emma leans back. "They're laundering money right under our nose. Let's see if we can get the IRS involved." On a live video stream, Amara sits in front of a plain white background. Her voice is steady, but her eyes burn with resolve. "I've worked with dozens of survivors, women, men, retirees, teens, scammed out of love, money, and trust. Now those same scammers are impersonating survivors to discredit us." She pauses, her next words deliberate. "So today I'm going public. My name is Amara Lemaine. I'm a therapist, and I won't stay silent anymore." Comments pour in, some support, some threats. But her face doesn't waver. She's done hiding. Back in Lagos, Ethan slowly opens the door. Jide steps in, gaze unwavering. "I shouldn't be here," Jide says, "but I had to see it for myself." Ethan motions for him to sit, his tone neutral. "See what?" "You're not like the others," Jide says, dropping a folder onto the table. "These are transcripts from training sessions. Yours. The way you speak, what you don't say, it's not normal." Ethan doesn't flinch. "You're feeding someone," Jide continues. "If I turn you in, I rise. If I don't, I become part of the scam." A long silence. Then Ethan speaks, low and calm. "If you turn me in, you get a promotion, maybe even a cut of the big money. But the scam keeps going. More people fall, more lives ruined." Jide's fists clench. Ethan adds, "Or you help me stop it." Later that night, Emma and Mark sit with a digital forensic specialist. On screen is a flowchart of crypto wallets and bank drops, all tied to Obina Eze. The specialist highlights one transfer. This one's recent. It went from a wallet connected to a romance scam in Kansas, directly to a U.S. tech firm. Mark leans in. "Wait, the same tech firm that helped launder Ola's money last year?" Emma exhales. "They're connected. This isn't just a new operation. It's the evolution of the old one." They look at each other. Time is running out. Jide sits in silence, hands shaking. Finally, he speaks. "I'll help, but if this goes wrong, I'm dead." Ethan stands. "Then we're both as good as dead." He walks to the corner of the room and lifts a floorboard, pulling out a wrapped burner laptop and a small external drive. He hands them to Jide. "This is everything. The scripts, the payments, even Ola's voice on encrypted calls." Jide's eyes widen. "You recorded Ola?" Ethan nods. "And if we time it right, you're going to help leak it." Next on episode 10, a new pawn in the game. Jide joins Ethan in a risky double act, feeding intel to Amara and preparing to leak evidence of Ola's inner operations. But when a trusted contact disappears, the team fears a mole is closer than they thought. Emma and Mark push for a federal warrant, but resistance from higher-ups suggests someone is protecting Obina. One mistake could cost them everything. Don't miss episode 10, A New Pawn in the Game.